the son of Tony Montana himself, was just found in a New York bodega, straight out of the Bronx by way of Havana, Cuba. Known hip-hop legend and reggaeton artist, originally called the Lyrical Assassin, he is a speaker of truths in a world of deceit. Fans and haters, the time has come. Now presenting Cuban Link.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Your brother Cuban is back at it again.
There's always three sides to a story. There's only one truth.
Undeniable. Yeah. They try to turn my fire out for good, but I relit it. Now everything inside of me, they fear I'm coming with it. Been on my rocky grind, trying to push it to the limit with that victory in mind. Now it's finally time to get it. Committed to my hustle from beginning to the end. Guess they didn't like me humble, so I had to muscle in. I trust me, I ain't got no time to trust.
Right? Roncando. A man, Willy Wonky. ¿Sabes que el Willy Wonky está aquí con el cubano? ¿Me oye bien?
Tú sabes, mi hermano. Creo que sí, mi hermanito, seguro que sí. Yo lo que quería era hacerte unas preguntas, ¿verdad? Aparte de nuestra amistad en lo profesional, ¿verdad? De tu vida.
¿Tú me vas a hablar?
Sí.
¿O quieres que te dé acento cubano? Porque yo puedo dar también boricua y podemos hacer de la isla ya.
Que volá hacer, aquí se habla de todo.
Chiquitico, no te pongas a hablar el lenguaje.
Coño, hacer. Vamos para encima, hacer. Vamos por las preguntitas, hacer.
Tú sabes, el requesimiento allá de la isla. No voy a tanto wiki. Aquí solo voy y mato a guapa, ¿ok?
You know, en el otro podcast que yo había empezado temprano, ¿verdad?
No me enredes
nosotros nos quedamos
en español. Háblame clarito porque tú sabes que me enredo.
I already know. In the podcast before, we were talking about
what
was life like in Cuba before moving to here to the United States. ¿Cómo fue tu niñez en Cuba antes de entrar a los Estados Unidos?
So in Spanish.
What I was saying is, how was your childhood? Yeah, I can hear you.
I know what you said. I'm asking you, how do you say pregnant in Spanish?
No tengo ni idea.
Por eso te estoy diciendo lo que yo estoy pensando. Hay un pretzel en la boca y estos pretzels, tú no tienes que you gotta chew them right. ¿Te jodiste?
No, y créeme, créeme que
pan con sal. No, that's not it. Pan con sal, no.
No, y créeme que
I think we get late. Did you hear me late?
No, you're good.
Okay,
Trust me, you're good.
So la niñera, bueno, yo nací allá en Cuba, en la vieja Habana, en la vieja Habana, un vecindario, una parte de la vieja Habana que se llama Puerta Cerrada.
Okay.
¿Me está oyendo? Puerta Cerrada
sí,
en inglés, en español, en chino. Se llama
Closed Doors. Closed
Doors. Eso ya ese ahora que tengo 48 años, ya uno puede saber después que la vida se hace más dura cuando ya el mundo real te dice, ¿entiendes? Puerta cerrada. Y la vida mía fue
Puerta cerrada.
de nosotros abriendo puertas por todos los lados que fuimos. Mi papá y mi mamá trataron de abrir puertas para mí y para mi hermana, que tenga más oportunidades, más chances para hacer lo que uno deseamos.
Usted
Lo
eran
más máximo.
dos siblings, brother and sister.
Dos nada más. Un brother y sister más. Dos chiquitos, papá. Pero que allá en Cuba, sí. Bueno, nací en un bloque, un vecindario
Sí.
que se llamaba Puerta Cerrada. Como te dije, era como igual que en Bronx. Tenemos a Hunts Point. En la parte de una ciudad que industrial, que tú sabes, la fábrica y todo eso, de toda la compañía, por ahí el vecindario mío era. Y no había tantas cosas. ¿No? La pobreza era dura ya, pero en ese tiempo yo tenía, ¿sabes? Bueno, yo me recuerdo como de 3 hasta 5 años, porque de 5 años de Cuba hasta por el Mariel, por el 1980, por el Mariel hasta Miami. Yo me recuerdo, déjame ver, una recordancia mía, porque te roncando con una memoria que siempre está en la de cuando yo era chiquito. ¿Tú me oyes?
Sí, te
¿Todavía?
escucho. Te estoy escuchando tu anécdota,
Okay.
o sea, tu historia.
Gracias, cabrón. Espérate. Entonces, una memoria que tengo en la mente que siempre me recuerdo allá en casa de mi abuelo. Mi abuelo, el side de mi papá, allá por los montes de Cuba, no sé dónde estábamos, maybe ahorita. Nice to my memory. Y me recuerdo mucho. Un día tenía yo como cuatro, maybe 3, 4. Mi mamá, mi papá, mi hermana, fuimos para la finca. ¿Tú sabes qué es el monte? Los montes. Porque son de allá del monte. Pero teníamos una fiesta ese día, me recuerdo en la sala, todo el mundo bailando, la salsa allá, el bambo, todo eso. Mi papá estaba bailando, mi mamá estaba bailando, todo el mundo chiquito. Allá en Cuba tenían, especialmente allá, como en la, ¿sabes? Que tienen la agua en un barrel, un barril de cosas, de azúcar.
A barrel, sí, de azúcar y...
Sí, pero tenía muchos barriles, right? Sí, se llama así, barrels in Spanish. I don't know, I'm just making words up, but los barriles, al lado de ahí mismo, había la fiesta, la música arriba. Yo le digo, papi, tengo 6. Mi papá, tú sabes, bailando en la casa estaba distraído un poquito, pero me miró y dije, papi, entonces estaban ahí al lado y uno era agua y el otro era lubricante. Lubricante también es claro, ¿entiendes? En la fiesta y todo eso, yo le pedí a mi papá agua. Y mi papá mirando, tratando de también cogió una jarra, allá tiene la jarra allá, para los vasos, y le metió la jarra a uno de los barriles y me lo, tenía sed, me lo zumbé para arriba, ¡bah! Y entonces no sabiendo él, ni tampoco yo, porque yo tenía sed, y no olí, ¿sabes? Que no olí, yo no más que tenía sed, pues estaba corriendo, jugando. Tomé un buche completo de ¿tú sabes lo brillante que tú metes allá con
Sí.
a la lantern?
Eso así.
A la lantern, a la foforera adentro.
Ajá, eso
No, sí, pero no es esto, adentro de esto.
Sí.
En los montes, cuando tú lo pones ahí, tú sabes, tú lo aprendes con la tela esa, y le prendes la tela. Entonces, me tomé todo eso, un buche de lubricante. Mi papá ni sabía, y yo tú sabes, me dice, oh. Empecé, no podía respirar, que tomando uno gasolina. Y yo, entonces me pasmé, pero entonces, tú sabes, se espantó y paró todo. Ay, voy a respirar. Yo, y no sé, me dijo, ¿qué te pasa, chiquito? Y yo, me recuerdo que dijo eso. Entonces, cuando miró el barril, entonces se chupió que era lubricante. Pensaba que era agua. Porque son las. Y la jodienda de la música y el ruido, no puedo. Hizo un mistake. Mi papá supió eso, me puso en el hombro hace tiempo. Mi hermanita de 5 años más, tenía como. Corrimos por los montes. Con él, yo en el hombro de él, y él corriendo, buscando
él
ayuda.
te cargaba todo el tiempo a ti. Él te cargaba todo el tiempo hacia el monte para arriba.
Sí, sí, pero no, esto era una emergencia.
Sí.
Porque yo era una emergencia. Tú sabes, la fucking, the craps ahí con. Yo me recuerdo que papi me llamaba, me estaba corriendo conmigo.
Por toda la cosecha.
Millas,
O sea, crap, toda la cosecha.
bueno, la cosecha o la cochicha. Pero que por eso metimos como 100 millas para arriba. Metimos, como papi sabía que era noche, pero mi papá sabía que había algo por ahí. Y yo no sabía, nadie de ellos sabían, pero yo, 4 años, ni mi hermana tampoco. Tú estabas corriendo atrás de nosotros.
Una pregunta, bro.
Espérate, papo, déjame.
Dime. Se nos fue Cuban Link.
I'm sorry, yo, so, damn, somebody called me.
Oh, okay. No problem.
So
It's not a
that's what it
problem.
was.
Go ahead, brother.
So then you get to finish the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're not entertaining my story. Forget my story. That's it. It's over. Podcast over. El carajo con la story. Entonces, no. Mi papá corriendo por las craps y todo eso, en el medio, parecía una movie esa de scary movie, de horror. Mi papá pidiéndole auxilio conmigo en el hombro, corriendo por la eso de maíz, o lo que era. En el medio de eso, vimos 3 jeeps, dos o 3 jeeps de Army, del ejército. En el medio de eso, habían rusos, habían como 4 rusos, porque en ese tiempo teníamos the Cold War, que a Cuba estaba al lado, ¿sabes? Apoyó a Rusia y se pusieron juntos, por eso eran comunistas. So, los rusos que estaban ahí eran parte del ejército y estaban ahí overseeing, con Cuba. Y me recuerdo a mi papá diciéndole a Silvio, mi hijo, pidiéndole ahí ayuda, y fueron los rusos que me llevaron al hospital. Cuando llegué al hospital me pompearon el estómago tú sabes, el estómago, porque no podía respirar y todo eso. Me hicieron lo que tengo que hacer, me salvaron la vida los 3 rusos. Aplauso para los rusos. Encontré yo en el 1978, en la media vuelta allá de una loma, ¿cómo se llama? Te dije dónde estaba, Oriente. Sí, pienso que Oriente. Y me salvó la vida. Rodolfo Rodrigo Ramírez empezó la vida ahí. Pero es una historia que siempre me recuerdo, siempre. Yo tengo una varias historias, pero esa es especial porque
You share with
fíjate
your
que yo
dad.
tenía yo tenía 3 o 4 años ahí en eso, y me recuerdo, y se lo digo a mi mamá se lo digo, y me dice, ¿cómo tú te recuerdas eso, chiquito? So, me recuerdo de eso. Yo, maybe también es trama, pero que los niños no se recuerden en esa edad muchas cosas. Pero pues eso es una acción para que sepan que los niños sí, algunos se recuerdan de muchas cosas cuando son chiquitos así. So, ten cuidado lo que ustedes hacen en frente de los niños alguna vez.
Exacto.
Se recuerdan. Entonces, ¡mensaje! So, eso es una historia que me recuerdo de Cuba. Hay muchas de ellas. Me recuerdo. Me recuerdo también que, coño, no me recuerde que todavía está preso. No me va a dejar hablar tarde.
I just want to know what was like immigrating to the U.S. as a kid. ¿Cómo
Háblame
fue?
español. Háblame español porque el inglés tuyo no entiendo. No,
¿Cómo fue la experiencia tuya al inmigrar de Cuba a los Estados Unidos? Fue en 1980, si no me equivoco, ¿verdad?
En 1980,
Okay.
el Mariel. Es el Marielito cubano. Fue una journey, fue una aventura como no otra. Fue una cosa real. En ese tiempo, como te dije, tenía 5 añitos. Mi hermana tenía 9 a 10 años. Ella tiene 4 y medio, 5 años más que yo. So, ella estaba ya más grande. Yo era chiquito, so yo lo más que me recuerdo, la aventura. Tenía a veces miedo, por ver, tú sabes, por ver mucha gente, el ruido y los gritos. No sabía alguna vez si era de bueno o malo, porque estaban también, tú sabes, mucha alegría de irse de Cuba, pero tristeza por irse y tristeza por no saber la familia donde iban a ir, porque había muchas familias, no nada más nosotros. Y la razón que nosotros nos fuimos por mi papá. Mi papá era el líder, estaba preso también. Es que Fidel le abrió las prisiones también allá cuando eso pasó, para dejar toda tú sabes, los criminales. Le abrió la puerta a los criminales y me lo metió para que se vayan para América, para que jodan América, que dejen Cuba en paz. Entonces jodan allá en América. Los soltó sueltos en los botes para get rid of them.
Okay.
So, eso fue un ¿cómo se llama? A ver, espérate. Eso fue un regalo. I don't know how to say it. A gift to the curse, ahí say.
Eso fue a la maldición.
Y una maldición a la misma vez. Algo así. Close enough. Entonces, I remember, as I said, look at that, just thinking about this. Me recuerdo que el vecino de nosotros allá en Cuba me llamaba a mí Careguagua.
Buzzface.
Buzzface, yeah. My father, you know, my father, he used to say, oye, Careguagua, oye, Careguaguito.
Sí, porque en Cuba y en Puerto Rico, guagua es a bus, es lo mismo. Sea una van o sea un transporter, es lo mismo.
Pero pero que Puerto Rico, la razón que nosotros después de cuando nos metimos y nos fuimos allá de Mariel y nos fuimos para Calle Hueso allá en Miami, en Key West, y salimos de todo eso tú sabes, de la embajada que tenían abajo del 95 North, que nos dieron ya el carnet, nos soltaron porque teníamos una tía allá que respondió por nosotros y nos dieron el pase de irnos. Después de un mes, fue como un mes que nos quedamos adentro de esa la huelga que tenían ahí. ¿Cómo se llama eso en español? The concentration camp. pero como un campo que tenían ahí, que hicieron como, for the moment.
Sí, una reserva para las personas de Cuba que vinieron y mostraran quién eran esas personas, a qué se dedicaban en Cuba, a qué profesión.
Pero tú sabes que tenían los criminales ahí.
Exacto.
Por eso, pero querían saber, cuando tú entras a un país, ellos te dan un debriefing. Te conocen un poquito de ti, para cuando te meten en este país, ya conocen quién están bregando ellos. So, todo el mundo tiene que hacer eso. No, cuando digo todo el mundo, habían 150,000 personas adentro. So, imagínate cuánto tiempo eso toma.
But you know, now that you're saying that, right?
Yeah.
Ahora que dices eso, muchas personas ven la película Scarface, ¿verdad?
Igualito, sí, igualito.
Mucha gente sabe el acontecimiento que pasó en 1980 cuando las personas que vinieron de Cuba, entre ellos había una persona que literalmente era como Scarface. ¿Qué pasa? En ese entonces, las personas que miraban esta película se daban cuenta de que a lo mejor la criminalidad era muy alta en Cuba, pero nadie se fija lo lindo que es Cuba, sus paisajes, su malecón, sus playas, sus calles, sus autos, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, pero eso fue a propósito, hecho por cosas políticas, ¿entiendes? Eran en dos gobiernos, América y Cuba, comunismo y democracia, que se pusieron juntos, y uno que era Fidel Castro.
Y Fidel Castro fue el que hizo el golpe de Estado, porque antes de Castro estaba Bautista o Batista.
Pero Batista también, en ese tiempo, el cojonú que gana en Cuba. Y Fidel se metió y le quitó. No pidió, no ganó, se lo quitó.
Sí, pero Batista tenía nexos con Lucky Luciano también.
Pero si en cojones pasa, no importaba eso en Cuba.
Ajá.
No importaba, por eso tú tienes que darle también respeto a lo que hizo Fidel, porque no pidió, no.
Él dio un golpe de Estado.
Él cogió cosas a la fuerza.
Exacto, un golpe de Estado.
Se metió y lo cogió. ¿Entiendes? Es una cosa. Oye, güey. Es una cosa uno hacer como voto que hacen aquí. Tú sabes, elecciones y todo eso. Y la gente él cogió. ¿Me escucha?
Sí.
¿Y qué? Él cogió a la gente por el lado, empezó por abajo, por los túneles de Cuba, Everybody wanna call me. Por los montes de Cuba, habló con los campesinos, colocó tú sabes, los coordinations, tenía estrategia. Y hizo el team él mismo, se metió, se fugó adentro. Estudió, fíjate que Fidel estudió aquí en América, en Yale University, uno de los mejores universidades, estaba jugando béisbol. Ese cabrón estuvo aquí, usó la libertad y and the beautiful thing del colegio que hay aquí en América, y superó, y después volvió para Cuba con un team de liberadores. Con Che y todo eso.
Che Guevara, así que Che Guevara fue una pieza importante en Cuba.
Sí, lo querían. Sí. Y ese era doctor, ese era el general. En Cuba, eso es una cosa que tú te tienes que dar a Cuba. Porque Cuba también ha sufrido mucho por tratar de quedar liberado. Lo que digo eso es que la independencia de Cuba fue a gift and a curse, como está diciendo. Cuando lo liberaron, allá no sé qué año era, pero lo liberaron igualmente, casi en el mismo tiempo que Puerto Rico le dieron la independencia. Y por eso que le dieron la bandera cubana.
Sí.
Estaba hecha primero con tú sabes, azules, los stripes azules, y el triángulo tenía rojo. Y en memoria del struggle, de lo que pasaron en esa guerra, the Spanish American War, que estaba Puerto Rico también metido en eso, en honor de del struggle eso que pasaron ellos juntos. Pero Cuba lo independenciaron primero y hicieron esa bandera. Puerto Rico y Cuba, cuando le dieron la libertad a Puerto Rico, que Spain, que ganaron la independencia de España.
De España, sí.
Sí, se pusieron juntos y Puerto Rico le pidió a Cuba si podía usar la misma bandera, pero por eso los colores son...
Los que le cambian, sí.
Sí, como el escudo, es que digan, el triángulo es azul en Puerto Rico, nosotros rojo, pero la bandera es la misma,
correcto.
Que significa the brotherhood.
Yeah.
The brotherhood y la historia que pasamos juntos. Y eso es una cosa linda. Y cuando digo esa historia de historia del pasado, mucha gente no lo sabe. En ese tiempo yo sabía eso porque tú sabes, vinimos aquí a estudiar y todo eso, pero mucha gente como se llama, the hood, que no están really, porque yo me creí con muchos boricuas después que vine para Nueva York y yo viví también en Puerto Rico de 5 a 9 años. Fui a la escuela allá, viví en diferentes partes, Arecibo, Santurce, San Juan, Ponce. So yo he visto la cultura puertorriqueña y es linda, igual que por eso nos fuimos para allá, porque Cuba y Puerto Rico son la misma, casi.
Eso es así, es
casi
que
la misma, casi
Cuba,
son lo mismo.
Cuba y Puerto Rico siempre han estado de mano en mano y Puerto Rico siempre ha recibido a los cubanos.
Siempre, no, sí, yo estaba, fíjate, cuando yo estaba en ese tiempo, los cubanos, porque todo el mundo sabía de los Marielitos. Cuando tú le dices los Marielitos allá en ese tiempo, esa cosa mala, eso es malo, eso es escoria, eso es the worst scum of the earth. Esos son gente que lo tiraron para afuera porque eran criminales, porque todos los criminales que se metieron y pusieron a Miami en fuego. So, nosotros teníamos bad rep already. So, cuando nosotros fuimos para Puerto Rico, después de eso, no pasamos por ningún... Fíjate que la gente puertorriqueña ya no esperaba, nos esperaba a nosotros con open arms, con abrazos, con brazos abiertos, mucho respeto, mucho amor. Pero en ese tiempo, los dominicanos no estaban bien apreciados allá. Y había un poquito de dominicanos, pero yo me recuerdo de eso de dominicana. Cuando tú estás en Nueva York, tú oyes eso. Puerto Ricans don't like Dominicans. En ese tiempo, yo vivía en Puerto Rico. So yo me recuerdo. No es que no me gustaran mucho, es que no se llevaban porque eran diferentes. Yo no sé. Sí. But I remember that. Eran diferentes. Unas cosas que yo creo que los dominicanos estaban quitando la mujer a los puertorriqueños or something like that. So I remember that beef, though. I remember that. Like,
sí, porque el dominicano vino con un swing, un sabor, y el puertorriqueño era en aquel tiempo el puertorriqueño era muy celoso de su tierra. Era como que estás invadiendo mi territorio, ¿entiendes?
Yeah.
Y estás trayendo algo que sí nosotros conocemos, pero no hemos presenciado como tal. ¿Entiendes?
Pero nosotros también, por eso, pero no era el mismo de eso como los cubanos.
¿Sabes lo que pasa?
The difference was different.
The Puerto Rican man, back in those days, since Cuba had the same flag, nosotros nos dejamos llevar por eso, por la bandera. Pues mira, tenemos la bandera, este es mi hermano. ¿Entiendes?
Pero la historia es verdad, somos hermanos de política, de todo.
Y eso era una influencia que tenía Cuba en Puerto Rico. Cada vez que un cubano llegaba al área metropolitana o al sur de Puerto Rico, en la cual el cubano llegaba y podía vivir. ¿Tú me entiendes? Podía trabajar, comprar su terreno, ¿me entiendes?
Right, it was appreciated. I mean, like, that was appreciated. That's appreciated by me hasta ahora, porque yo me recuerdo que lo lindo que es Puerto Rico, la cultura de puertorriqueña que es tan bella, las mujeres.
Gracias.
Gracias, pues tú no eres mujer, cabrón. Espérate.
No, digo gracias porque yo tengo hermana, tengo madre, tengo prima.
No, pero
¿entiendes? Tengo
amiga. Cuando uno crece, como te digo, ahora, y cuando yo crecí ya como adulto, yo estudiando, tú sabes, la journey mía, donde los lugares que yo he pasado tiempo ahí, y lo agradezco, pero Puerto Rico, la transición que yo hice, que hicimos la familia mía, yo de chiquito, cuando fuimos para Puerto Rico, calmó todas las cosas que estaba pasando en el Mariel, lo que pasé yo y mi hermana, mi mamá, por el Mariel, el viaje eso, que tan bello que era, porque estábamos en journey para libertad.
Okay.
Cosa que nunca se ha visto para allá en cubanos, la libertad de uno hablar con vos y hacer lo que uno, la pasión que tiene en el corazón y seguirla, sin el gobierno metiéndose adentro. Eso era el sueño de nosotros. Y por eso mi mamá y mi papá, we took that trip because of that. Entonces, viendo eso, era beautiful, pero como para ver, el precio de uno ver, yo era chiquito y me recuerdo todas estas cosas. And it's a lot of things.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Está bien. No, everybody's calling me. Sí, tener eso en vista y yo con 5 añitos viendo todo eso, que tan lindo que era, tan gruesome que era, tan traumatic que era, cosa buena, mala, que después de eso, la transición, y después cuando llegamos a Miami, porque Miami estaba en candela. ¿Tú te recuerdas de ese tiempo? Esos se llamaban los Cocaine Cowboy Days.
Sí, sí.
Allá en Miami.
Es verdad.
Ustedes, si saben, go check your archives, la historia de lo que te estoy diciendo, de 1980 para arriba, hasta como el 85. Pero en Miami, las calles estaban llenas de sangre. Habían nada más la pelea en la guerra de los drug dealers allá con la cocaína, con todas las drogas que estaban viniendo ahí en Miami. Eso increíble. Eso fue another epic situation. Y también los cubanos, los manelitos, me pusieron gasolina en esa situación. Yo con 5 añitos, mi papá también era criminal, pero mi papá no estaba en eso. Era criminal en Cuba. Era criminal porque vendió un par de pantalones en la esquina y lo cogieron el gobierno y le dieron 6 meses. Y después se robó una vaca.
But at this time, you was a kid. You was a kid yourself when you're watching all this. So how do you observe how you observe other kids being treated as yourself being in Miami? O sea, ¿cómo tú observaste a otros niños siendo tratados estando tú en Miami y viviendo todo esto?
Por eso yo no estaba mucho yo todavía no me he metido no me didn't inscribe me en la escuela todavía. So, remember, te recuerdo, yo vine aquí como en mayo.
Okay.
Nos sacaron del Mariel de Mayo, mi tía.
Okay.
Fuimos a vivir en Norte West, allá por el norte, Miami Norte, Northside. Candela con cojones, pero quiet. Mi tía tenía, elderly, ella era sola, vivía sola. So, cuando estábamos viviendo con ella vivía en un buildingcito. Bueno, no era malo.
Sí.
Pero las calles por ahí, cuando tú sales del building, olvídate. Eso era candela.
Sí, eran otra cosa.
Sí, era otra cosa. Y el crimen estaba para arriba. No importaba a dónde tú estabas en Miami. Tú ibas a tocar ese fuego porque te van a tocar a ti. Porque estaba así la situación.
Ya en aquel tiempo, Pablo Escobar estaba tocando ya territorio.
Griselda, esa fue Griselda
también, Griselda Blanco. ¿Tú me entiendes? E inclusive hubieron muchos asesinatos en Miami gracias a Griselda.
Sí, no, había mucho. Pero yo, como te dije, no estaba mucho con otro, que no tuve tiempo de hacer amigos mucho allí.
Exacto.
Estaba con mi familia, estábamos todavía pisando, mi papá buscando lo que hacer. Mi papá, tú sabes, él brega con cualquier cosa que está pasando. Nunca se metió en la droga ni nada de eso.
Sí, que era serio y tenía ética. Ya ética.
Sí, pero even los criminales allá en Cuba tienen un trait que son buenos. Son carpinteros. Son
mecánicos,
eran doctores.
Constructistas,
sí,
doctores.
Tú puedes ser un
sí.
doctor. Tú puedes ser un doctor de ciencia más grande y todavía tú tienes que guiar esa guagua y llevar a los pasajeros a la casa en Cuba. Allá el plomero, el banquero también. ¿Entiendes?
Sí, no.
Y aprende mucho.
Y yo conocí muchos cubanos que eran doctores, quiroprácticos, banqueros, albañiles, habían de todo.
Y eso por eso
Contadores.
Che Guevara le puso eso a la
Che
gente
Guevara,
en
sí.
Cuba. Él le puso eso a la gente en Cuba. Y ese es boliviano, ¿no? Creo que era
No, creo que era venezolano.
sorry si pero por allá, por ese. Bueno,
Era venezolano.
venezolano, ¿o qué? Yo no creo. Sí.
Sí, venezolano, de Venezuela.
Ok, so Venezuela, pero no era. El punto es que no era de cubano. Y fíjate cómo era. Bueno, era el liberador de países.
Sí, porque él quería un Cuba libre. ¿Me entiendes?
Él
Acuérdate.
quería todos los países latinos libres.
Libre, sí, pero él se enfocaba en lo que es Cuba, porque acuérdate, cuando Fidel Castro tomó posesión de Cuba, que dio un golpe de Estado, él lo dio junto a Rusia.
Sí, sí, el comunismo. Y
El comunismo,
se unió con Rusia porque él sabía que América estaba contra él. Eso eran dos países coger, América o Rusia.
Y ya décadas después se veían en las noticias de que veían a Fidel Castro junto a Pablo Escobar, que si junto al general Noriega, Antonio Noriega,
Al otro también.
y otras personas
¿Cuál
que
es el
estaban en el
venezolano?
bajo mundo de alto nombre.
¿Cuál es el otro venezolano que se murió? O nicaragüense, que diga el presidente. El presidente nicaragüense que se murió de cáncer.
Sí, yo sé de quién me habla, pero no tengo el nombre ahora mismo en mente.
Cojones, ¿cómo tú sabes que
Te
tiene
dice el del bigote grande negro, él.
No.
Sí, el que era, que él no era, él solamente
Él
era,
tiene what's the gas station he got out here in America?
él tiene gas stations.
Sí. Aquí en América todavía lo tiene.
Sí.
Coño,
Pues estamos hablando del
Cortés,
mismo,
no.
la misma persona.
Sí, pero no es grande moreno con bigote. Ese
No,
no
yo no
es.
dije grande, yo no dije grande mono con bigote, sino el del bigote negro.
No,
Y él, en los
la
80 él
barba y
tenía
el
un bigote.
bigote. Porque Fidel
Ajá,
se llamaba la barba. Allá
ajá.
en Cuba lo llamaban, oye, la barba.
Oye, una
The beard.
pregunta es que te quiero hacer,
No, Noriega, no. Cortés. No.
Noriega no tenía barba ni bigote, Noriega era
No. ¿Cuál
de
es este? Estoy
perfil,
hablando de
pelado.
este. ¿Cómo se llama este? Que también es increíble. Somos bootleg latinos. Bueno, a los 9 añitos llegué en Bronx. So, todavía no me. Como ese sentimiento, eso de esto es mío aquí. Este es mi hogar. En vez de ser una casa que uno pasea y se va. El hogar del Bronx. Que ya, la casa del Bronx, cuando llegamos aquí. Ahí donde se sintió también, después de technical difficulties, igual que este podcast, pero después que ya, yo aprendí el lenguaje, la cultura, conocimos a la ciudad de Nueva York. Este lugar es el hogar de nosotros, mi mamá, mi papá. Nos hicimos el hogar aquí. I don't know, I'm trying to say, this is my home, not just my house. You know what I'm saying? It was everything, the downgrade or upgrade. Porque nosotros vinimos aquí, en Puerto Rico, mi papá estaba en la carpintería y era un carpintero, estaba haciendo bodega. Y aquí en principio, cuando llegamos aquí, mi papá también se metió en la bolita, el número, la calle, puso un poquito de dinero al lado, empezó a crear bodega por Bronx, por todos los lugares. Mi papá era así. Encontraba un local y después él lo convertía en una bodega y la vendía. He flipped his money like that, like flipping houses, but like flipping bodegas. That should be our new fucking like hustle, like how niggas do to flipping homes.
Yeah.
Flipping bodegas is the shit we should do. Now watch somebody bite it. Yo, we got to patent it right now because somebody gonna bite it. Flipping bodegas. So my father used to take a regular place y lo convierte en, tú sabes, una little store, una bodega, y después finds a buyer, and he sells it, and flips his money. So he was doing that great, but then of course le gustaba el caballo, the gambling, apostar a los caballos, OBT en ese tiempo.
Sí, es verdad. Los cubanos apostaban a caballo en Kentucky. Yo iba con muchos cubanos allá a Kentucky al Derby.
Le encantan the fucking caballos. Otra historia que no te lo voy a decir. Fuck that, no. Yo no voy para atrás. Porque if I had to go back, then I had to go back. But it was una historia de los caballos. en Puerto Rico. Porque mi papá jugaba, pero no, en Puerto Rico nos llevaba porque allá en Puerto Rico tenía el Aqueduct. Se me olvidó cómo se llamaba.
Acueducto.
Sí, pero el nombre. Allá había un acueducto que nosotros siempre íbamos, como si fueran vacaciones. Mi papá gambling, pero que nosotros estábamos viendo, yo, mi hermana y mi mamá, viendo los caballos correr. Y mi papá no sabía que era apostar ni nada de eso, pero siempre mi papá dice, ¿qué te gusta? Papi, ¿cuál te gusta? ¿Cuál caballo te gusta? Y me recuerdo de este caballo. Un día, en Puerto Rico ya,
Okay.
en Ponce, creo. Papá, no estábamos en Aqueduct, pero me trajo el newspaper, el periódico, y tú sabes, los periódicos tenían los caballos, quién iba a correr.
Eso hace.
Y papi lo circulaba, y siempre hacía eso con mi hermana, con mi mamá y conmigo. No sé, me trajo el paper y me dijo, ¿cuál te gusta, papi? ¿Cuál quiere que gane? Y yo tenía como 7, 8 años. Me recuerdo del caballo. Se llamaba Messenger.
Como el
The
cartoon.
Messenger
Como
was
Messenger.
the Voltron.
Ajá.
There was the Voltron in Spanish.
Voltron, Messenger.
Sí, pero Messenger se llamaba Messenger. Por eso me gustaba, porque I used to love Messenger.
Me too. When I was a kid, yeah.
When I was a kid. That was the bootleg Voltron. When I came to America, then I knew it was Voltron. Pero allá en Puerto Rico, Messenger. Messenger, cojones. Le dije, papi, no. Me dijo que yo lo puse 2 veces. Y me dijo, ¿por qué tú? Es una vez, papi. No, tú no tienes que hacer. Papi, ponlo 2 veces. 2 veces. No, que 2 veces means, que le apueste más dinero. Me dijo que no. Fui para allá. Él fue solo para ganó Messenger. Después vino atrás con, ¿por qué yo no escuché a este chiquito cuando me dijo?
Perdió.
Ganó
una, pero perdió doble.
Perdió porque no hizo lo que debía.
Exacto.
Pero yo era un chiquito de 7 años que yo no sabía nada de eso, ¿no? Pero que tú sabes que tú juegas en esa clase de deporte, tú sabes, tú ganas y pierdes más. So, es un vicio malo, So, las cosas, cuando trabajaba papi y hacía las cosas bien, era beautiful. Pero cuando se metía en the fast life, tú sabes que con todo eso viene la vida rápida. Nunca la droga, mi papá ni mamá.
Sí, era un hombre limpio, un hombre trabajador.
Hombre limpio, pero criminal con cojones. ¿No entiendes? Pero que mi papá, he was just Robin Hood. My Robin. He was my fucking, king.
Yeah.
He was everything to me. He passed away en 2011.
My condolences.
Y esa era la razón que estoy aquí en América. Es él. Todo. Vivo.
He wanted what was good for you. You know what I mean? He wanted, good fish for you.
Eso es lo que estoy diciendo.
But you said you met Big Pun on the basketball court. He later came to your house and throwing rocks at your window. How did he know which window was yours?
Oh, 666 brought him.
Huh?
666 brought him to my crib.
Okay.
Y 666 era bien amigo mío de familia. Cuando llegamos a ese vecindario, 167 Union Prospect, allá, Bronx, por aquí. Y él era familia de nosotros por internal. Internal con, tú sabes, mamá, cosas de familia, cuando, tú sabes. Pero era más older, era un poquito más viejo que yo. Ya estaba en otro nivel. O sea, todavía yo estaba. What year was that? At that time? Yo tenía 15, 16. Y nada más
So that was like what, 87, 88?
Sí, y 6. En ese tiempo se llamaba Joker Jet, 6. Siempre se llamaba 6, pero no 6 como 6, el número 6. 6, S-A-S-E. You know what I'm saying? That was his name.
Pero
Big Pun
todavía no había empezado a cantar, ni tú tampoco, ¿verdad?
Sí, Seis estaba primero en todo eso. Ya, Seis era profesional. Nosotros no estábamos haciendo ninguna música. Yo y Pun. Pero Triple Seis, sí, ya él estaba ya en concurso, ya estaba haciendo cosas de
rapping, like itself, rapping.
Yeah, él estaba metido todo eso ya. Pero, y él también, Seis siempre era alguien que estaba representando hip hop. Siempre lo hacía él mismo ahí, él toca the beat ahí mismo enfrente de ti y te escupe unas líricas ahí que te va a impresionar. En ese tiempo, that was his thing.
It was Pun who gave you that name, Lyrical Assassin, or was that self-appointed?
That was self-appointed. I was self-appointed all the names. Todos los nombres que he tenido yo, siempre yo me lo he hecho. Yo soy el creador de todos los nombres.
Why you didn't stick to that name and you change it to Cuban Link?
Oh, porque era muy general. Todo el mundo era
general.
Yeah, too many people was assassins. Había muchos asesinos, eso, y eso era como todavía descubriendo quién soy yo en el negocio de música, you know. Todas las estrellas tienen ese nombre que lo describe de arriba abajo, de pie a cabeza. Y cuando llegué con Cuban Link, eso me describió bien, como, you know what I'm saying? Como el metaphor ese de la cadena, ¿sabes? Yo estar en cadena allá en Cuba, mental, y no, con la libertad, como el comunismo que teníamos allá. Yeah. Rompimos eso. Cuando vinimos para acá, la tejeda, ¿se dice?
So,
wait. La tejeda, how you say that?
The Texier, right?
Something like that. Pero la tejeda del Cuban Link, de la cadena, es la más strong, la más poderosa, porque encoge todos otros links con grosera, ¿sabes? Con mucho strength.
Yeah.
That's another characteristic, porque me describe el nombre mío. Link también quiere decir alguien que pone cosas juntas.
Sí.
Que junta las cosas.
Hey, like who? Like somebody you know?
Yeah, Puerto Rican Link over there. I gave him that name. You know what I'm saying? Because he put things together. He does the Brady Bunch calls every time. That's what he does. No, pero tú sabes lo que estoy hablando. So everything, the shining of the chain, the gold. You know what I'm saying? The gold that shine, you know.
Las cadenas.
Como brilla, sí, el brillo.
Sí,
el brillo de la cabeza.
Y estaban
Por eso me describe también. Eso es algo de que yo tengo que brillar. Yo brillo. Porque Dios me dio esa vida y me dio esa luz para brillar.
And today you're still shining. So, people call you from everywhere, every radio station, podcast like mine, shows, everywhere, because you're still shining. When we say Cuban Link, we say the legend and actor.
You can't stop the shining. You can't stop the shining. That's another reason that, you know what I'm saying, the metaphor between the Cuban Link and me, myself, as an artist. And, and that's the realest shit in the street. Esa es la cadena de la calle.
But you know what? At one point, right, you said that Pun was like Dr. Savior because he got mind powers, right? So, unlike anyone else.
Xavier.
Xavier. That's what I'm saying. Dr. Xavier.
Yep.
So, he had mind powers unlike anyone else, right? So,
yeah.
Have you ever called him like that? He said, "Hey, man, Xavier."
Well, the thing about Pun, he's a prankster. Él le gustaba hacer broma y truco a la gente. Ya cuando tú lo conocías, ya tú puedes ir a un restaurante con él y tú vas para el baño y él te abre él dice, cuando tú estás en el baño y le dice a todos los otros que están contigo, dame la sal, abrir la sal, la tapa de la sal y la deja abierta. Cuando tú vienes para atrás, ya vino la comida y todo eso. Oh, yeah, me put a little salt. Pon un poquito de sal a la ropa que no tiene.
He used to prank you guys.
Everybody, not just us.
So he was using his Xavier mind power on you guys. And when he tried, you calling on it?
That's a comedy side. So when he do the... it's the comedy side. And that was my favorite thing about him. He was just funniest nigga I ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got his jokes even when other people don't. And I just thought everything he did was fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? But, nigga, I might be the only one laughing in the room and nobody laughing, but I know what my brother do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the sentido que él tiene and I know the meaning why he did it. So that's double the fucking fun. So, you know, certain things people just don't understand. It's just between me and him. That's the bond we had. So, por eso that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? My brother.
Dang.
So, he used to, yeah, he could definitely, especially when he got se puso caliente he became big pun. Cuando vendió millones de albums, que ya estamos en el nivel, otro nivel, you know,
He sold
haciendo
out. He was
stadiums,
lyrical. He was one of the greatest, just like
Por
you.
eso,
You are one of the greatest.
Thank you, papu, thank you. Entonces, ahí es cuando el poder de uno ya viene con fama, ya viene con la gente mirándote para arriba, you know, looking up to you and
never look down, but always look up. Yeah.
Admirándote. So ahí es cuando Xavier se pone Xavier de verdad. ¿Entiendes? Ahí es cuando él puede hacer los poderes que tiene Xavier.
Yeah, but when he tried on you, you call him up on it.
Exactly. Conmigo no puede hacer ni cojones eso. Xavier conmigo, él sabe que yo estoy Wolverine. A mí no trabaja con nada de eso. Pero Wolverine se mete con Xavier y deja que Xavier le haga todo eso a toda la gente con cobre. Porque me hace reír. Entonces, por eso lo llamo así, porque yo sé lo que hace. Yo sé lo que hace. Hacía. Y cosas buenas, cosas funny, cosas malas algunas veces. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know, who he was. You know, and Punch savior. Yeah. He's also my savior también porque he put me in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, I would like to know something from you. Did you have any tattoo dedicated to Christopher Lee Rios, Big Pun?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
Wow,
I
that's
got
awesome.
three. I got the, you know, the Pun emblem, the Air Goya. You know, he's like that with Michael Jordan, because the belly. He had the belly. I got that one right here. You know, so under the terror squad, I got him. The picture where he took off the source, I got him here with that picture when he passed away. And yeah, the best tattoo though is the one, you know what I'm saying, he left in my heart. So, you know, that's not unremovable one. Those are the ones I fuck with, you know.
You know, Gillis said in an interview that you were the early pioneer of reggaeton, but they never give you your dues. What are your thoughts about this?
Oh man, it's the dudes. I mean, I come from that era, you know, that we earned things. We earned everything we got. We never got nothing for free, especially going with Joe through the whole, you know, industry. You know, we took the mom and pop circuits, haciendo shows and colegios all around the world. You know, so like back in the days before the mom and pops and all that thing, all those that kind of circuit. It was the chitlin circuit in the black music industry. You know what I'm saying, with the blues and all of that. It's called the chitlin. That's where like James Brown came from, the grassroots. So that's what you know, we went through there. Yo vine de esa, you know, circuit. So cuando tú dices paying dues, como en ejemplo, como Joe sabe ya el juego. Nosotros no sabíamos el juego. You know, so paying dues con nosotros porque we come from the hood, humble, no vimos tanta cosa.
Yeah, but you was doing Spanish rap before anybody else on that crew.
Right, pero te estoy diciendo paying dues. Cuando tú dices paying dues, porque yo en inglés también, I paid a lot of dues.
Yeah, but
those dues
they
are
haven't
really,
give you give you recognition like they
but that's what I'm trying to say.
Because you was, believe it or not, you know, you was a pioneer of reggaeton when reggaeton came out.
No. Let's not go that far now. You're going crazy.
You know why I go that far? You know why I go that far? Because as you already know, I'm friends with legends of reggaeton. And I talk to them every day on an everyday basis. I talk to them. I talk to Danny Banton, Cavalucci, Nico Canada, which is one of the prominent back in the 90s when this started, reggaeton movement started. He's one of the major producers in Puerto Rico. I talk to Indio Pancho. I talk to all of them. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, you was there when they started. You know what I mean? So my thing is, you're not being given your dues like you're supposed to, because right now you have a collaboration with Don Omar. not everybody gets a collaboration with Don Omar, and Don Omar is just like, you know, compared to another artist, Daddy Yankee and Don Chesina, they're greatness, just like you are. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, between them and you a legend in the United States and all over the world, because your music is Spanglish and English. You know what I mean?
Yo soy la historia de Rocky.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Yo
saying
historia
is,
de Rocky. Everybody knows.
your music reach out. You know, worldly.
That's
Their
why we do this.
music reach out United States and South America and the Caribbean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Compared to you,
And
it's kind of, you know what I mean?
but when I say, when you're talking about inventors and those that created things, yo voy para el tiempo de Vico C, you know, del general.
Right.
Like those are the
Ruben
people
DJ,
that
my
was
friend
doing that
Brully
too.
C, he passed away last month, unfortunately.
I
But
go to,
you
you know what I'm saying? Mellow Man Ace. I go to those people that they was there putting that work in, that, you know, that beginning work, the foundation, so we could you know, get some a Latino brother such as ourselves, you know, with this skin color and our background, you know, our Spanish background, to really get in front of that mic and do what we do now. So I tip my hat, you know, my hats off to them. They were the predecessors before us. So that's what I'm saying when I say legend. You know, so me, I always would love to, you know, be greeted as a person or an artist that brought that new spice, brought a different spice into the game to make it better. You know what I'm
and
saying? I'm definitely
that makes you humble. That makes you humble, and I get that. Okay, yo entiendo eso estás así humilde,
no, but I'm
pero
not doing it because it's humility. I'm
no,
doing it because it's truth. Pero I can't stop you for saying what you say, but I could argue
because that's
against
the
it.
way. That's like me,
But that's just me
like
telling you
me.
a story of history, right?
Yeah, but like me,
Tú puedes
there's
creer que
millions
Don
of
Omar.
people who think this way.
I know, but even me, I cannot accept it without me telling you that who influenced me were those other guys. So what I'm telling you is that I got to give me, even if you do it better than them, and you feel I'm better than them, or I'm bigger than them, they are the reason that the foundation was there for me to even be able to do that. What I'm doing. Understand? So that's the respect for the elders. That's the respect for the history. That's respect for hip hop
Right.
culture, and that's the way it should be. You understand? Now we got that lost in the source because now it's the new guys, new artists come up. Forget about Nas. Yo, man, fuck all that.
We talk
Niggas are
about
bums. Niggas are
listen.
dusty. Like all
We
this
talk about
old school
roots.
rappers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. They saying those kind of things, and that's unheard of from where you
Listen,
know.
now that you're saying that, right?
Yeah.
We talk about roots and history, right? Now, remember, before we had rap, you know, hip hop, rap, we have rock. We have classic rock. Okay.
Yeah, but
18
the
hours
different.
ago.
It's the difference.
Listen,
The difference between that though.
and I get it, but you know,
Because
when you
rap is more like Jamaican music, Caribbean. You know, it was influenced by African drums and all of that. You know,
and I get
it's
that.
more that
And I
rock is
get
different. But okay,
I
go ahead.
grew
I'm
up
sorry.
just like you. I grew up, but when I was born in Puerto Rico, so I obviously listen to a lot of American music. You know, now when you grow up in a different foreign country like mine, we listen to music from America. One of the greatest talent of America was Elvis Presley. He was a rock and roll Hall of Famer. You know, he was an icon.
60s, yeah.
18 hours ago, his daughter passed away, Lisa Marie Presley.
Oh, that was Michael Jackson's wife. Yeah, God bless her.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Her being the daughter of an icon.
I think that I didn't know what she really did. She was just the daughter. I didn't know her talent too well. I just know she got married with Michael Jackson. She didn't sing like her father.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying her voice or nothing. I'm just saying she never was really into the music industry that I heard of. She's more of a like to me, like Paris Hilton is just saying nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
somebody's daughter, Nicole Richie. You know, they got names because of their parents and all of that. And they could be doing great business things behind the scenes and all of that. But they're more like, you know, Kim Kardashian. There's really nothing that, as far as like singing or rapping or they do. I don't know their talent as far as the entertainment world, but okay, you know them because they're royalty. They're hip hop music, not even hip hop, but they're music royalty because of their bloodline. You know,
You
so.
mentioned
Espérate, cojones, déjame
Nico,
answer the
Nico,
question, cabrón.
espérate, escúchate esto, porque esto lo mencionaste
Cojones.
tú. Esto es algo bueno. Tú
Pero
entraste
te
en un
estoy
tema que
diciendo de Lisa, ella se murió, déjame
a mí
hablarle.
me gusta este tema. Escúchame, me gusta este
Oye,
tema que tú acabas de implantar.
dale.
Tú dijiste Nicole Richie. ¿Tú sabías que Nicole Richie no es la hija de
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie? No. El papá de Nicole Richie, el verdadero papá, es puertorriqueño.
Pero, that's the stepfather, ¿no? Lionel Richie's the stepfather, right?
Yeah.
But that's what, sí, eso, se olvidaron de los puertorriqueños porque el puertorriqueño seguro se olvidó de ella. So, at the end of the day, la dejó plantar y mira, después de eso, mira qué pasó. Lionel Richie viene, superstar, y ahora tiene Nicole Richie. So, and God bless him. I don't know the situation. God bless her dad and all that. I don't know. I'm just making a joke.
He's a great singer, you know.
But he definitely let that sperm go the wrong way. He should have been on top of that sperm cell, you know.
Stop that.
So yeah, but I'm just saying, when it comes to Lisa Presley, going back to that, she's very beautiful. But as far as that musician talent, I wouldn't know where to rate her.
She was a great. You know what? She was a great rocker. I heard her music. Yeah, she was a great rocker.
I never even heard the rock. You know what I'm saying? I never heard that. Even the Jacksons, like the ones that didn't get that big break, I heard of them. The Jackson 5. You know what I'm saying? You know, LaToya, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jermaine, and even
the only thing that we know about
and you do what you do to me. I was crazy for you. You were crazy for me.
Holy shit.
They always had something. But I'm just saying, like, at least I didn't have one of those songs that I could relate to. So I wouldn't know.
Because you only listened was Michael and Janet.
Yeah, but I'm just told you.
Nobody.
Jermaine, no, I told you that Jermaine Jackson. I just sung you a song. That's Jermaine Jackson. Even the sixth Beatle, I will remember what song about them. I can't do that with Lisa, like a song. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Presley, I wouldn't know where to go back to as far as music. But as far as do I know about her? No, yeah, But her biggest thing to me was when she got married to
Michael Jackson.
And that was fake.
Right.
To me, it was a fake thing. It was more of a publicity
like a publicity stunt.
Yeah, to keep the names right and do what they do when they get up there. When they get to that level, you know what I'm saying? When you get to that level, it's a different kind of marriage. It's a contract for real, you know? It's like, okay.
It was a solid contract. But going back before to Gilly. Gilly also said Make-A-Wish Foundation, right?
Shout out to Gilly.
Gilly brought a little girl who wanted to meet Cheryl Squat, and things got crazy and heat up. Do you regret that decision to fight at that moment, considering that the little girl probably died soon after?
Oh my God! Why you gonna say it like that? You fuck.
I mean, I just bring it to you, No,
it's true. That's a hardcore reality. Little Make-A-Wish fucking girl. God bless her. Came in looking for the Terror Squad. Hey, the Terror Squad fan. Went to Jimmy's Cafe.
Pim pum pam.
I bought a fucking teddy bear. Todo el mundo le dio. I think I'm getting got roses. We just fly with it. We went to eat. And, she didn't look like she didn't look sick, but she was sick. You know what I'm saying? I think she had a terminal disease. I just didn't know. It wasn't cancer, I don't think. But it's Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she's a little Latina. Mm-hmm. She came with her mother. Imagine this one right here. This is a scene for the ages. And Gilly was there. Flex, rest in peace.
So the fight.
Joe.
The fight.
No, it was no fight. It was dinner. The fight, it was with us because Joe started. It was the time that Joe and Sace was trying to leave the group because Joe said, yo, he whacked. He wasn't pushing Sace.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So Sace had a business thing going on with him. Me and Joe was cool at the time. Pun has just recently died. Make-A-Wish Foundation came. We accepted it. It was the Terror Squad album, the first album, that era. I'm just giving you a time. And we went to Jim's Cafe
Time
to,
frame, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to just get, put that light back in her life and tell her she's beautiful and fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight. It's not over or nothing. But that's the way it should have been. But what happened was, as soon as we sit down, Chase comes in. The animosity between him and Chase was in some business shit. I didn't know too much of it. Up there with my wife, you know what I'm saying? A prospect, I think I'm getting. Other artists was there. Most of us was there. Yeah, we all was there. I think Tony was there too. We always there. We sitting around like 12 people sitting around like the Last Supper. Well, it was, God bless. I hope it wasn't the Last Supper for that little girl. I forgot her name, but it was just like the Last Supper. And if she was here, she would have told you. She would have told you this. I never got no word back from that. But all I know is that ready, we sit down. Everybody's there. Little girls at the top of the table, smiling with the teddy bears and shit in her hand that we gave her. And out of nowhere, I think Say started it. I ain't gonna lie.
Pim pum pam, pim pum pam.
No, it was no fight like that now. We're not gonna go crazy like that.
Words.
It was more words. Yeah, it was
Pim
out of
pum pam,
nowhere.
pim
Say
pum pam.
screamed,
You see what
yo,
I'm
I send
doing?
you the contract. Like he said something like that over the table. Yo, I send you the contract. Are you gonna when you gonna send it back? That's what I say.
That's what contract say in the air.
Say said that in the middle of this shit, right?
It was in unwritten. It was in a written contract.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing. Like and say said that shit to him right there.
I signed some of those before in my past.
So no, but Say said that the things that was happening. He was trying to get
But he
out the
said it out
contract.
loud though.
Said it out loud, like that's
That
not a
and
place
that
to
and
talk
that and
business,
that and
right?
yeah, that provokes a
So
commotion
now I'm like
between and
this. I'm like just looking. And I'm like, oh shit,
comfortable
here goes the
people.
fucking the thing,
There goes the
right?
neighborhood.
So now Joe looks upset, like like it wasn't the time, right? The time to say that. So Joe se empingó. He got mad on some old like, yo, but what's wrong with you? This, nah, 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 nah. Yada yada yada. Like with an upset, like made a scene. Whoever was not a scene to the whole restaurant, but scene to the table. Like, why you get this mad over this? Regardless, like it's not for all that, but it might have been for all that behind the scenes. I don't know. I didn't know what they was going through, but I know that Sace was kind of waiting. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he put the pressure on him there. So the nigga Joe was like, yo, and this is quote me, nigga. This is for the history books here. Quote me. You know I'm not a liar. I didn't say nothing, even though Sace's my brother. I didn't say nothing. I was there with my wife. It wasn't even a time for that. I agree with that. But the nigga Joe stood up and started just going in on some old
Going ham on a rant.
like on a rant, but now he left Sace already. Like, you know what I'm saying? He went to the point of, look at this. Look what Punda. My bad. Yeah, they call him. So he goes on a rant with how he's feeling, how, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like look, like Pun passed away and look where he left me. Like he went that way. Like look what Pun did. Look what Pun did. Look at this. Look at this. He didn't leave me with nothing but problems. He said that. Like Pun left me with nothing but problems. Like that. So I was like, yeah, nothing but problem with making you money. That's when I chimed in. Because it was like, now you blaming me. Look at, because he was like giving examples like Cuban doing this, you know. Yeah, but we're making you money. That's what I said, right? Because I got to defend myself. You're not going to talk like nigga, you got a problem, nigga. You making money.
I
That's when
want
I
to
already
ask you.
knew where he was doing little things. So I said, all I did was say that. So I said, you get making me wide. You making me wide, nigga. You did. He started going in on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to say, like, you didn't need, like, he didn't need Pun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he regrets even, you know what I'm saying, doing, dealing with Pun. I couldn't see that.
I'm sorry. Let me interrupt you for a second. My apologies, okay? At front.
That was an important
I gotta
story,
say this because this is the way I feel, and I gotta be honest with you because if I'm not honest with you, I can be honest with myself.
Yeah, but my nigga, you understand
You
that you stuck to a story?
You,
The story was the Make a Wish.
And I
so
get
imagine
that,
the little girl's face. It comes. What we doing this?
What? Oh, shit. Listen to me.
For real.
This is gonna come to play with that, and I'm gonna tell you why. You knew Big Pun first, okay? That's realistic. Then
this friendship.
Fat Joe, Joseph Cartagena, Fat Joe came next.
Even the name is somebody else's card, puppy. Carta
No.
ajena.
Sí.
That's he plays somebody else's card. That's
it.
what that means.
I know what it means, Cartagena. You know
No
what I'm
la
saying?
carta de él.
You know
Siempre está usando carta
that letter
ajena,
doesn't belong to him. It's somebody else.
That's what his name is. So that's already says everything.
I think the way I feel is when Christopher Lee Rios, Big Pun, when he passed away, may he rest in peace, right? We all loved him dearly, you know, and we were his fan, you know, and we knew him, right? I think that whenever he passed on, that anything that has to do with Pun, okay, whether it's a company, because I don't believe there was nobody in Pun's family that could have stepped up, you know, and take care of the business and everything else, and make sure that Pun's baby mama and kids,
wife,
wife, you know what I'm saying, the mother of his kids. Sorry about that. My apologies.
His wife.
You know, his wife and kids would be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I think that
he don't have
that opportunity was stolen from you.
No.
Just the way I see it. You know why?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to listen. I knew Pun's business because Pun told me. I don't expect Liza to act like, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to be the savior of that or the mediator of the business that happened between Joe and Pun. I just talk and I stick to my, you know, what I know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know what was done. I know it was wrongly done because, yeah, I seen it. So if she says something, of course, I'm gonna be like, y'all remember that, and that's the truth. And there's, you know, it's not like she goes there and says some lie, and I'm over here with a script trying to back her lie up. I'm not I hate a liar.
Yeah.
So that's the reason, you know what I'm saying, that I say what I say, because he makes it look like it was the opposite way.
Right.
It was he's trying to make it look like it's the best brother in the world was him. Like, you know, he gave him the best opportunity. He didn't take nothing from Pun. Pun never did. No, you know, he doesn't exploit Pun after he died. This is his fucking words. And I'm telling you, like, my version of that is like, he's a fucking liar. This is what he done. And I give you facts. You know what I'm saying? So why are you trying to be the opposite role? Why are you playing the opposite role and not the role that you actually play? Not saying you didn't love Pun. Yeah, love for Pun. I'm just saying you have more love for the money. That's all. You have more love for the money Pun was making you. And that's already proven, you know? And all the words that you say, he's only mocking my brother. Because I really love my brother.
Yeah, so, we all did,
you know, if
but
you represent me
you
like
more
that,
so
I'll
because
die, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would like for a nigga to represent me like I represent my brother. That's why I do what I do. Because it's real. That's my love is real for him. And it doesn't matter if it's here and physical. My spiritual side always gonna be with him. That's the love we got.
Trust me, if I knew how to sing, I could have represented you, you know.
You have to, my nigga, not saying that you have to sing or anything. You could fucking make fucking at the fucking
events and stuff
anything,
like that represent you know.
You can make
a memorial or
bags,
something, yeah.
Whatever you do, represent
foundation
me only
or something,
with
yeah.
your love, with
That's
what
right.
you do. And if I, you know, use my good, my spirit, my energy for something positive to give to the world. That's why you represent me. Because we all know that Pun wasn't perfect, but did a lot of things. You know, behind the scenes, whatever. Yeah, probably heard the negative shit. But he's my brother. Not saying he's innocent and everything, but he's so much beautiful side to him. This is the beautiful side that I know that no other nigga in the world could have gave you. That's my brother, but that is an artist. That is an MC. That is a legend. And this is why he's a legend. Now, if we want to personal, I can't lie. I tell you, I'm not going to give excuses either. But that was my brother.
And you know, it's sad. You know, it's sad that you're from Cuba. You're from Cuba. Pun being Puerto Rican. You show him, even after his death, you show him more love than the person that's supposed to be supposedly his brother next to him all these years. That you introduced him to him.
When it's real, you can feel it. You can't act that. You could you could write it, you could put it in the script, but it's gonna show. It's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? And some people are great actors. Even the greatest actors can't cover the fact of the truth. The truth is gonna come out.
You're right.
You know, when you start fucking around with the lies and start doing, you're manipulating things for your own benefit, for your own image. When they lies, yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe it's not the truth.
Cuba, you know what I'm saying? My next question for you would be,
and this is what crazy. Let me end that little
go
thing
ahead.
because I gotta keep it moving, nigga. You already got here. But at the end of the day, let me just end this with this.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy in my mind is that Pun was Boricua. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was proud, and everybody knows him as the number one Boricua lyricist. You know what I'm saying? To take Latinos to the next level lyrically. Joe is Boricua. Joe is also Cubano, half. He claims to be half Cuban, half Puerto Rican. I'm full Cubano. Marielito, you can't get more Cuban than me.
Right.
So he had the best of both worlds, best MCs. Or trying to be the best MC because he already had Pun. Pun was the best Boricua. Me, I'm trying to be the best Cuban ever. He knows that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Why? Why when he could have just sat back and helped those two projects that he had, because that's part of him too. He's half Cuban, so he's part of my fucking
Culture.
My culture and everything, my country. You know what I'm saying? Why he can just be there and marvel at the fact that, oh shit, look, I took my two niggas to being platinum. I be part of the team of that. Why?
Wow.
You know something went wrong. So that would have been the fate.
That's deep. That's deep.
It's very deep, and that's the destiny that I seen him going to. If you know what I'm saying, for a nigga like him. But obviously he has a problem with Cubans. And if you go back in history,
think being
you'll
ham,
probably
him
hear
being
him say,
ham,
all the
that's
Cubans say, you're gonna hear Cuban, every time you talk about Boricua, you know, he bigs them up when he talk about his Cuban side, he's got some negative shit to say. Always. Even though he got love, but he got some negative shit. I'm Cuban. Why you think? I remember I had a fucking conversation with that nigga about, the fucking Scarface. He told me, I remember when I did me and Paul was talking about the part when Frank, when he said, when called him at 3 o'clock, and he said, remember he had a problem with Tony had a problem with Frank.
right.
And he killed Frank. You know what I'm saying? Manolo, shoot that piece of shit. It was like, that nigga deserved to get killed. What's talking about? That nigga was a bitch. He was making moves behind that nigga back, trying to get the cops on Tony. That nigga was like, yo, bro, that's the problem. Why he try to skip? Why he try to skip all of that when he could have just fucking just listened to him? You didn't listen. Fuck that nigga, Tony. We had an argument. He was bigging up fucking Frank, the fucking house out. And I was like, wow. I didn't take it as nothing because that was his argument, but then that's how he really viewed it. He said, you Frank. That nigga is Frank. You know what I'm saying? That's all he is to me when he said that. Now after the beef, I'm like, that's why I made some records when I said Scarface Part 2. That I got that record out there back then.
You know your song?
I called him Frank because of that.
You know your song Flowers for the Dead?
Okay. Scarface, now I went back to Flowers.
No. This is interesting because yesterday, as I was preparing to make this interview for you, right?
For you. And me.
For you.
Man,
No, you gotta say
you.
like Cuba, for you. Like
for
this artist, for you.
Okay, dale, because
so,
I gotta go. I got 1,000 people that's calling me.
I know, Bobby. Look, I saw the interview that they did, Tony Sunshine, right? And they were talking about the voice behind "Flower for the Dead," and he says,
"Oh yeah."
They asked him, "You did that voice." Said, "Man, if you go back to hear "Flower for the Dead," you don't hear my voice. I didn't want no part of that. Like, what the hell?
No,
I mean, you're
the
supposed
truth
to be
is that he wanted to be part of that. Probably, he probably don't like Domingo as an artist. Like he probably has a jealousy there. He probably wanted to do that song. But I put Tony in mad stuff. I put him in my first single, which is Still Telling Lies to Me. I gave him love. When Jordy even won him, I put him in that song. So I made him skip. Just like Pun made me skip with Off the Books that I got that I got out there because of Off the Books. I tried to do that for Tony because I liked his voice and he was my little homie back then. I was trying to help. I'm the nigga that went back to the hood and got niggas. It was me. I was the link. They don't want to give me credit for that. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I brought him to Pun, of course. Right. Pun with the same shit I was on. So you know what I'm saying? That was the pipeline right there. Cuban, Pun, and then Pun. If he likes you, then you do whatever. But that was it.
One of the people that did a couple of collaborations with Big Pun, it was Donald Jones. Have he for the past
after
years?
He died though.
Huh?
They put him on after he died.
I know, but did he ever try to do collaboration with you at all? Donald Jones?
No, never met him. Like I said, that was done. Tony used to be the nigga that we used to, like Ashanti did like all the Murder Inc.'s like pre, like references like what I do. Mm-hmm. I understand, but I use myself. I don't use nobody else. When I write a song or whatever, I do a reference for the artist that I really want to do the song so they can follow it. And go beyond what I did. So that's what Tony was. Tony was the singer that was always around us. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though he had a dope voice and, he was looking for his break, which we all make sure that he had a part in history, because I put him in my first single, like I said, still telling. Like Pun put him on that. Cuando llegará, you know what I'm saying?
El día de mi suerte,
and
te lo juro por mi gente.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's not even his. So he's never been original.
But
saying?
you done
The hottest songs he ever sung was because either I wrote it or Pun wrote it, or he took it from a cover. Like somebody else sung it. So
Cuban, you done collabs too. You done collaboration with Kevin Gage, Remy Ma,
No, I didn't.
Jadakiss, Ja Rule, Avant, Don Omar.
I didn't do
Who
that.
else have you done
Kevin
collaborations with besides them?
I did a lot of I did a lot of whatever the fuck you said. I done combination. Yeah, I did a lot. But that's I love working with artists. I love working. Pun saw that talent in me so much that in his first album, Capital Punishment, that Punish Me record.
Yeah, that was a lovely album. I love that
Miss
album.
Jones sung that. And I remember he was busy because he had to do another record.
Mm-hmm.
So he sent me personally, he said, Q, I want you to go to my session over there. I'm not going to be able to tell her to sing it like this. Because, I know what my brother want. Like, saying, as far as like the melody. And he knew that, I'm a positive motherfucker to work with and get it out of you. I'm a good fucking, like, coach when it comes to that. So he sent me by myself because, I was doing other things, but I said, yeah, I'll take care of that. So me and Miss Jones went to the studio, so I filled in for Pun in that session, and I taught. I didn't teach. I just explained and I broke down what Pun wanted, and of course, what I saw, which is for my brother, but I know the potential of that song, how dope it was. Miss Jones was there. Me and her was working, and at that time, I wasn't really known like that yet. And my brother believed in that talent that I have, because to put somebody instead of you, the creator, and trust, just, go do that and take care of you, that's a big thing and a big privilege. And I just wanted to point that out, you know what I'm saying, that even back then, I was musically heavily into the behind the scenes, the coaching, the singing, the R&B coaching, you know what I'm saying? Even though, I don't want to sing, I just know that I'm good at fucking.
Mira,
No.
as a former ladies man, have you ever truly been in love?
I don't know. Don't know. It's too complicated. Love is complicated. I got my passion is driven right now into my music, my kids, and fulfilling my destiny. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my legacy, the legacy of my brother, the storyline, putting everything in perspective, and giving the world the right, not perfect, but right, beautiful picture that really happened in the past until now, and concentrating more on the creativity part of music, the artwork, as far as like the music that you hear, man. I'm trying to go back to the timeless era when we used to listen to those songs that used to stay in our minds and our hearts and the spirit forever, instead of just doing a one hit thing, just for the weekend type music, one hit wonder type shit. I've never been that type of artist. I appreciate the music. I appreciate the art, what music does, the beauty in touching your five senses without touching you. So just with words, that's what we do as artists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back into that. I'm back in. Also, my motivation is trying to get my brother them 3 Grammys. That, you know what I'm saying? He said he was gonna get, and he didn't get a chance to see. He got. I'm trying to definitely do that for him, because he's never been a liar. So I gotta make truth out of that. And with that being said, my brother, I would love to do collaborations with everybody, as artists. The business part, y'all could keep that bullshit, even though we gotta get business right. But usually the business part is a problem, because not because of the conditions. It's just because the beef and the bullshit we got going on, and the way the industry is set up, and the behind the scenes friendships of personal things get involved with the business part, so that becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes also a life situation where it's like, it's real like that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. So right now I'm just concentrating on me. It's about time. It's about time that I concentrate on Cuban Link.
Right.
I gave
But
my energy enough to to everybody else. I already gave them.
Look what
I
you're
helped
saying.
them,
Look,
and
look
you know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying
saying.
right now, right? As a part of that, right? How does it feel in 2005 be the only person alive who signed up to a $2 million deal for a single album as an on-site artist with Universal?
I mean, it felt okay, but not great because it's not like right now. Like I feel the best now, and the reason I found out that I feel the best now because money was never the issue. You know, it's always been. It's always been how you feel as an artist in the place you're at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what artists need and that inspiration and and you're gonna see through artists when even if it's hard times or the worst times that you might have saw from outside looking in, but in that artist, that's his best time. And he only feels whole and complete when that music comes together inside the mind, the heart, the soul. So that's why he's able to give you the best him.
Listen, I feel some type of way, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. You know, it's a, it's a, let's put it this way, as a industry colleague, okay?
Yeah, my bro. Yeah, it's that time. It's that time.
Yeah, I know. Look, listen. Besides our friendship,
Yes, sir.
and as a colleague, as an industry colleague, right? I want to ask you a personal question, which to me, I kind of know and don't know, but I feel some type of way. Okay, my thing is I'm a little angry, you know, because you're a great person. The cut in your face when it happens, do you think Fat Joe had something to do with it?
Come on, man. Look, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to answer that question because I think if you do your archives and you see the 20,000 millionth interview, I think I answer that. So I obviously, if I say it and I keep talking about it in a certain situation, it's because it's hasn't been no closure, right? Hasn't been no shit where I'm comfortable where the truth is out, or I even know the truth without even nobody else knowing. It's still like a mystery. That it's still answers that I need to hear. It's still balls that I need to see from niggas because I never thought that niggas would take that as that's a gangster move from another nigga to do. You know, that was the wackest fucking type of, trying to fucking get props that you could ever give somebody to take, take credit for that. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if it's that,
And that's a
then
Latino thing, cut in
that's
the
a bitch ass,
face.
that's a bitch ass shit. So then what's the problem with pulling out the bitch ass nigga? It's gotta be a problem if you don't want to. So, you know what I'm saying? Say, with a bitch ass nigga behind it. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you gotta put one on one together with actions that I said that happened after that. And reasons that I say and know that, it was culprits to that whole stage. It was culprits to that movie. I'm just finding, it's gonna happen. Whether this time, this lifetime, or another. You're gonna understand that truth is gonna come out.
Undeniable.
And I know
Your
it's not like
song.
I know the truth and I'm trying to, put it out there, like, what I'm saying, like chantajearlo or make
Sí,
them
sí,
look.
sí.
No, nigga, I really don't know. So explain it to me and explain it to the world. Because it did
Yeah.
happen in the world's time. Everybody do know about it. It happened for
So
a lot of people.
so now you
So
know why
now
I feel some
explain it.
type of
Now
way.
explain it in front of everybody. Right? You don't have no problem with that. If you got nothing to do with it, you should have a problem with it.
So Cuban, Undeniable comes out on February 3rd. What's the feedback?
They're loving it. They're loving it. The people that's
Okay.
The avenues that I got to promote, of course, saying social media and things that with, like podcasts like this, Roncando, yourself, and just the media outlets.
Okay.
That's what we got to market nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it independently, CLK Entertainment, and I'm the happiest ever that I've been with my music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm it's close to 100%. You know what I'm saying? Musically, lyrically, and spiritually also, and mentally. Yet I might look like a psycho here and there to
Gentlemen, we're
some
here
people
with the
because it's a
great
different Cuban. It's a
Cuban
little more
Link.
happy Cuban. It's a little more energetic Cuban. It's a little more out the box Cuban. And it's just me being free. You know what I'm saying? So
I have
why you always
the
stopping my fucking beautiful endings when I was gonna fucking
because you're about to leave, so I got to take the juice where the juice is there.
Happened?
I have heard some of your unreleased songs. When are those being released?
Real soon when they're fully done. When God said it's time.
Okay.
And at my pace, and
Okay.
at God's pace. You know what I'm saying? Things happen for reasons, and that's what it is. You know, I'm tired of just being like, oh, it's my time. I left and came. No, time is when I make it happen, when you make it happen.
So
because
today you got over 100 songs. Can you confirm that?
Of course. Over the song, over years, or you mean for this project?
For this now.
Well, it's the missing link. So try to find the answer. That's the puzzle.
So you got some up your sleeve then. So we hear everything that people are expecting and wanting from you as an artist.
You're gonna get the Cuban Link you deserve. The whole world.
Wow.
As far as a musician,
amazing.
A lyrical and hip hop artist and music, you know what I'm saying, creator, you're gonna get everything from Cuban Link, music.
Well,
journey,
Cuban,
story.
to me,
I can't even fucking finish the line with you. I can't even give you a good outro because you fucking want to talk.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. Because cabrón, I know the answer to that question.
Well, let them hear the answer from me, you fucker.
But I'm gonna tell you something. You know, to me, I'm humble to get to know you.
This is how you always get me for extra time. This is how you start with your shit. You start fucking throwing me fucking compliments, and then you're gonna have me here for another hour.
No. I'm saying goodbye, actually, but I'm taking the opportunity. I'm taking it. Listen. Production is loving it. But you know what? No, seriously. Escúchame, chingado, descarado.
En tu beautiful podcast. Cabrón, me voy. Cabrón,
seriously, seriously. Listen, seriously.
I'm out. Bye.
Don't be that way. No. People, you have it there. Cuban Link, hip hop legend, artist, great music coming out. Undeniable, coming out February 3rd. Look out for it, and it's gonna be great music. And keep in touch. We're gonna have some more artists from Puerto Rico, legends, and we're gonna have more music. Just tune up, Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Roncando Podcast with Willy Ponky. Muchas gracias, mi gente, por estar viendo Roncando Podcast. Vamos a estar disponibles los lunes, martes, viernes y sábado a las 8 p.m. Esto fue un placer de entrevistar al actor norteamericano y leyenda del hip hop, Cuban Link, y espero que este podcast haya sido de su agrado. Mi gente, los voy a dejar con esta nota de esta noche, la cual es que reciban muchas bendiciones, no odien a nadie, llévense entre sí mismos y la unión familiar siempre es bien importante. Que Dios los bendiga y que pasen buenas noches. Se despide Willy Ponky, Roncando Podcast.